Hi, Alice. I wanted to leave you some feedback on essay two. As a whole, I really liked your essay. I like the metaphor that you create, education as a sailboat, and I like your ability to maintain this throughout the entire draft. And I really think that it's I often expect students to create a metaphor, but this one metaphor I did not expect, even though I think it works. And I'm really pleased with how well you were able to maintain it throughout the essay. And I also think that it's it's neat how you connected it to the lesson as well, that we have the concrete sailboat in there, and you're playing around with that concrete object to show that it works not only with your definition but also with what Miss Moore is doing in the piece as well. It's quite good. In addition, I think that your essays, or sorry, not your essays. I apologize. Your paragraphs transition so well. Your ability to pivot between one essay to the next is really working quite well for you. So I never felt lost in your paper. I think it was working, and you are a little heavy on your evidence, but since you went above and beyond the page length, right? I think that's fine, especially because you gave a very detailed response to each piece of evidence that you brought in to the paper. So even though typically I would say you need to condense this information, I think you've handled it just fine. So good work there. Just some minor things to talk to you about. Do some editing here and there. You have some misspelled words. There was a couple other places that Microsoft flagged in terms of misspelled words, and there was something in here that threw me off. I think it was this sentence from a real world example. It reflects the social expectation of education. This sentence right here threw me off, and I think it's because I don't know what it refers to. I'm not quite sure if it refers to the example, if it refers to education, or if it refers to the pathway. Like, I'm just not sure. And this threw me off, and it because I couldn't follow your ideas, and I was a little disappointed because I really kind of liked what you were doing here. So I don't think there'd be a whole lot of tweaking to do here. But if you clarified your ideas, I think it would help out quite a bit. I also quite like that you return to the idea in your conclusion, and I like the idea of arguing that if education is a sailboat, then teachers should serve as captains. Um, so yeah, I think I like your metaphor. I think you're handling it well, and the way that you connect all of these articles is working quite well. So I think as a whole, it's quite successful. Really, what I would ask for is a little bit of editing for spelling, and then also clarifying your ideas there. All right, thanks, Alice.